My beloved, I am the Lord your God, and I always speak to you through many ways, but today I am reaching out to you to alert you about a thing that's been completed in your life. A few minutes ago, there has been a battle raging in the spiritual realm, one that you were not fully aware of, yet it affected so much of your life, your thoughts, and your path. This battle was not fought with swords or shields, but with the power of my spirit, the authority of my word, and the intervention of my heavenly hosts. What you could not see, I have seen. What you could not fight, I have fought. And I want you to know, my child, the victory has been secured. The storm that had surrounded you, quiet though it was, invisible though it seemed, has been silenced by my command. The chains that bound your progress, the voices that whispered confusion and weariness into your soul, the delay that wrapped around your purpose like a veil, all of it has now been shattered, cast down, and permanently dismantled. I did this for you because I love you with a love that no human language can contain. I did this for you because my plans for you are untouched by chaos and unshaken by time. I did this because you are mine. You wondered why certain things felt difficult, why your peace seemed fleeting, why decisions pressed against your chest like heavy stones, though your heart longed for clarity. You thought perhaps you had missed something, or that I had gone silent, or that you were unworthy of favor, but no, my child, none of that was true. You were in the midst of a war not of your choosing, and I did not allow you to fight in it, because the weight of it would have crushed what I am still strengthening within you. I needed you to rest. I needed you to trust. I needed you to walk even when you felt blindfolded, not because you were weak, but because I was carrying what you could not yet comprehend. The enemy had petitioned for access to certain areas of your life, but I set a boundary he could not cross. He roared, but I answered with fire. He accused, but I declared you blameless. He tried to steal what was planted in your soul, but I commanded the angels to surround it and water it while you slept. I defended you in realms beyond your sight, because you are precious to me. Do not think for one moment that I was distant. I was closer than breath, nearer than the beat of your heart. I was standing guard. Now I speak to you as one who holds the scepter of completion. What needed to be done is done. What needed to end has ended. The page is turned, and though you may still see traces of the old chapter lingering in your memory, its authority over your present has been revoked. You are stepping into the fulfillment of promises that were delayed not because they were denied, but because the conditions were not yet ripe for their release. But now they are. Now the time has come. Listen carefully. You are entering a divine unfolding. What you have hoped for, what you have cried out for in silence, what you have kept hidden in the most sacred corners of your heart, those things are coming to pass. Not in a way you might expect, but in a way that will leave you in awe of my timing, my orchestration, and my knowledge of your deepest needs. I have not forgotten a single word you have spoken to me. I have collected every tear you have shed, and they have been used to water the harvest that is now breaking forth in your life. Do not mistake the stillness of this moment for inactivity. What appears quiet on the surface is thunderous with movement underneath. The seeds are breaking open. The roots are pushing deeper. The alignment has begun. I have set my hand upon doors that have long been closed to you. And now they will open not by effort, but by favor. You will not have to strive as you did before. You will not have to fight for recognition. You will not have to prove your worth. I am your validation. I am your testimony. I am your breakthrough. I need you to begin seeing yourself as I see you. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are chosen. You are radiant. You are appointed. And what I am about to do through you will not only shift your life, but it will ripple into the lives of those connected to your obedience. Your yes has power. Your faith, even when small, has moved my heart. Your endurance has built an altar in the spirit, and now I will send fire upon it. Not for destruction, but for glory. You must not allow old fears to follow you into this new day. You must leave behind the voice that told you to shrink, to hide, to doubt. You must silence the internal critic that was shaped by wounds and lies. I am retraining your ears to hear the sound of heaven. And heaven speaks life, not death. Heaven speaks increase, not lack. Heaven speaks destiny, not despair. Let my voice be louder. Let it become the soundtrack of your mind. I am not like man, that I should lie. Every word I have spoken over you will come to pass. You are stepping into restoration, not just of things lost, but of time. I will redeem what was stolen. I will multiply what was broken. I will accelerate what was delayed. Watch how I bring beauty from the ashes you thought were worthless. Watch how I crown you with joy where sorrow had laid its head. Watch how I raise you from quiet places into visible ones, not for your glory, but for mine. I have marked you with my fingerprint. I have called you out from the background. I am lifting you. There are relationships I am healing. There are opportunities I am unlocking. There are answers that will suddenly make sense. You will feel the weight lifting from your chest. You will find the night giving way to morning. You will know it is me, because it will come with peace. And I do not counterfeit peace. My peace is not shallow. It runs deep and it sustains. My peace will guard you. My peace will guide you. My peace will surround you as a shield. My beloved, I am preparing to astonish you. I am preparing to reveal myself in ways you have longed to experience but did not know how to find. You were never meant to find me by striving. I find you. I reveal myself to the hungry, to the thirsty, to the waiting. And you have waited well. Even when your strength failed, you waited. Even when you questioned everything, you did not leave me. That has not gone unnoticed. I will reward you. Not just in eternity, but now, in this life, in this season. I am bringing divine connections into your life. People who will recognize what I've placed within you, not for exploitation, but for partnership. People who will call forth your gifts, not bury them. people who carry wisdom that will accelerate your purpose. You are not meant to walk alone, and I am bringing the right ones to walk with you. I am removing counterfeits. I am removing distractions. I am removing delays. Stay sensitive to my leading. Be willing to let go of what I no longer bless. Be quick to obey. I will speak in whispers, in nudges, in quiet revelations. Do not despise small things. In the small I plant the great. Do not look for thunder when I am moving in the stillness. Listen for my breath, feel for my wind. Watch for my signs, they are all around you now. There are things that will leave your life, and you must not mourn them longer than necessary. Some departures are deliverances. Some endings are the start of greater beginnings. Do not cling to what I have removed. Trust that I am making room. Trust that I am pruning, not punishing. Trust that my timing is not denial. It is perfection. Everything I do is purposeful. Everything I allow, I redeem. You are entering into a season of clarity. The fog is lifting. The confusion is dissolving. Where there was once uncertainty, there will be precision. Where there was once hesitation, there will be boldness. I am anointing your steps. I am stretching your capacity. I am awakening your discernment. What once felt complicated will now feel simple. What once felt blocked will now feel open. Because I go before you. My beloved, listen closely. What I have done for you has not just begun. It has already been completed. Before your first breath, I had already spoken your name into my eternal plan. Before you faced your first sorrow, I had already prepared your restoration. Before you prayed your first prayer, the answers were set into motion, written in the volumes of heaven, sealed with my authority, preserved in the sanctuary of my will. You walk through time, but I dwell outside of it. You see only moments, but I see all at once, beginning, middle, and end. And I tell you now, everything you need for life, for purpose, for joy, for destiny, it is already finished. My son declared it from the cross. And what he said was not poetry. It was reality. It is finished. The work was not partial. It was total. The battle for your soul, the war for your identity, the struggle for your inheritance, all of it was settled in my courts, and it was settled in your favor. Do not think that I am still deciding how to bless you. I decided long ago. Do not think that I am still measuring your worth. I measured it once, and for all in the blood of my son, and that price declared you priceless. Do not think I am unsure of your future. Every step you will take has already been numbered. Every door that is yours to walk through has already been etched with your name. Every enemy that rises has already been accounted for in my justice. You are not being led blindly. You are being led precisely. There are books in heaven, my beloved sacred scrolls that carry your story, written in a language no man can alter. In these books are the plans I have made for you, and none of them include defeat. You may have seen failure, but I see formation. You may have known delay, but I see preparation. You may have felt silence, but I was singing over you in a language too holy for your ears yet. What I have written stands. No force of darkness can erase it. No lie can corrupt it. No mistake can cancel it. My word is final. The things I have prepared for you are not being invented as you go. They are being unveiled, layer by layer, as you walk with me. Just as a seed contains all it will ever become, so my promises for you have already been fully formed. They are merely waiting for the moment of manifestation. In my kingdom, everything moves according to appointed times. And I need you to understand this truth. Just because you cannot see the movement does not mean I am not moving. Just because you cannot feel the shift does not mean the shift has not begun. You see shadows, I see substance. You see waiting, I see aligning. You see closed doors, I see doors being fortified until they can carry the weight of your calling. I am not late. I am not slow. I am not indecisive. I am exact. I am perfect in timing. I am sovereign over all. What has been completed and in heaven waits only for its appointed hour to appear on earth. You do not need to make it happen, you only need to remain in me. You do not need to force what is already yours, you only need to endure until the unveiling. Patience is not punishment. Patience is the womb of promise. It is where the divine takes root and grows strong enough to last. Do not despise the waiting, for it is holy. It is sacred ground. In it, you are becoming the person who can carry what I have prepared. You ask, why must I wait if you've already finished it? And I say to you, because the earth must catch up to what heaven has spoken. The vessel must be made ready for the oil. The field must be tilled before the rain falls. The character must be strengthened before the crown is placed. I will not give you something prematurely and watch it crush you. I love you too much to answer quickly when slow answers will make you whole. Do not envy the speed of others. Do not compare your timeline to their appearance. I am doing something in you that requires deeper foundations. I am anchoring you for the long haul, not just a moment of excitement. Some are built like tents, you are being built like a temple. And temples take time. But once they are complete, they cannot be shaken. You will not be shaken. Many things that you hope for are already waiting for you. And though you do not see them yet, they are set. They are not far in the heavens, where you must climb to reach them. They are not buried in the deep that you must dive to discover. They are right beside you, unfolding in the rhythm of my plan. I do not tease you with visions of what might be. I reveal glimpses of what already is, that you might persevere. Every promise I have given you carries my signature, and I do not sign what I will not fulfill. The dreams I planted in you were not random. They were echoes of what already exists in my presence. When you saw that vision, when you felt that longing, when your heart leapt at the thought of purpose, that was your spirit remembering what I already wrote. I am not forming your destiny day by day. I am revealing it, piece by piece, moment by moment. chapter by chapter. I have declared the end from the beginning. And if you will walk with me and trust not perfectly, but faithfully, you will see what I have stored up for you. It will not be snatched from your hand. It will not be lost to time. What is written for you is sealed with eternity's ink. And I do not erase. So wait well, my child. Wait not with frustration, but with expectation. Wait not with bitterness, but with joy. Wait not with fear, but with bold hope. For the waiting is not empty. I am doing more than you know. I am answering prayers you haven't even prayed yet. I am aligning people you haven't even met yet. I am protecting you from what you don't know is coming. I am preparing the way. And while you wait, I am not silent. I am speaking in every sunrise, in every breath, in every quiet conviction. I am with you in the delay. I am with you in the unknown. I am with you in the longing. And though it feels slow, it is not stagnant. You are growing. Your faith is deepening. Your discernment is sharpening. Your roots are stretching toward living water. This is holy ground, even if it looks like wilderness. I led you here to prepare you for what you prayed for. Many have forfeited their promise by rushing into what was not yet mature. But you, I have called you to a different pace. The slow work of God is not a lesser work. It is a lasting one. I do not build empires of sand. I build legacies that endure. And what I build, no storm can dismantle. You will see. What I have completed for you in the heavens includes more than what you've dared to ask. I have written blessings you never thought to request. I have ordained victories you haven't imagined. I have hidden treasures that will take your breath away, not just in what you receive, but in who you become. My greatest gift to you is not the thing, but the transformation. For I am not simply giving you a blessing, I am making you into a blessing. You are my chosen one, set apart, designed for more than survival, designed to reign not with arrogance, but with my authority, designed to carry light into dark places, designed to bear fruit in all seasons, designed to walk in the fulfillment of what heaven has already declared over you. Nothing has been left undone. Nothing has been overlooked. I have not forgotten a single detail. You ask me when. I answer you in due season. You ask me how. I answer by my Spirit. You ask me if it is still coming. And I say, it is not coming. It is already done. Let your eyes see beyond time. Let your heart rest in what I have said. Let your soul anchor itself in my finished work. When I created the world, I spoke it, and it was. When I created your future, I spoke it, and it was. You may still be walking into what I have spoken, but my word is not waiting to be true. It already is. Heaven is not holding your inheritance with reluctance. It is holding it with protection until the appointed time. I see the tears you've cried. I have caught them. I see the questions you've asked. I have heard them. I see the moments when your strength felt too thin to continue. I carried you. You didn't miss the promise. You didn't lose your place. You didn't delay the plan. You are right where I want you, in the furnace of forming, in the season of stretching, in the process that yields gold. Be not afraid of how long it takes. The things worth carrying are heavy with glory. The purposes I place in you are not light, they carry nations within them. Generations will be touched by what I birth in you. You may feel small, but you house eternity. You may feel hidden, but I see you shining. You may feel late, but I call you right on time. Do not despise this present moment. Even now, my spirit hovers over you, brooding, speaking, nurturing the seeds I planted before time began. Even now, angels are ministering to you, protecting what you cannot see. Even now, your name is being whispered in divine places, spoken in sacred rooms, remembered by those who are being awakened to help you. Help is already on the way. Favor is already forming. Breakthrough is already commissioned. The heavens are not debating your blessing, they are aligning it. You do not need to plead for what I've already given. You only need to believe. Stand firm. Keep walking. Keep listening. Keep your heart soft. Do not give up when it gets quiet. Do not panic when it gets still. I am doing more in silence than you could imagine. I am building what eyes have not seen. I am preparing what ears have not heard. I am finishing what no mind has conceived. Your story is not stuck. Your life is not paused. You are right in the middle of divine completion. Step by step, breath by breath, I am making all things new. And every moment you wait in trust, every hour you resist despair, every time you choose hope, it is not wasted. It is building something weighty in you, eternal in worth, unshakable in nature. Hold on, my child. Do not let go. You are not waiting alone. I am waiting with you. And the day is coming soon when what I wrote will break into what you live. You will walk in rooms you only saw in dreams. You will touch what was once only glimpsed. You will look back and say, it was always coming. It was already written. My God is faithful. So rest now in my promise. Rest now in my goodness. Rest now in my finished work. Everything you need has been secured. Everything you long for has been seen. Everything I spoke will come to pass. And though the vision tarry, wait for it. It will not delay forever. It will surely come. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned what I began. I am the author and I am the finisher. I finish what I start. And I started with love. I started with you. And I do all things well. Amen.